Thanks, Bruce. You've probably heard of lunch hour plastic surgeries, but can you really get a lift in just an hour or two? This morning, we're putting a new eyelid surgery to the test. Dr. Jon Mendelsohn is at the Advanced Cosmetic Surgery and Laser Center in Hyde Park with his patient, Linda Fryman, and he's going to perform an upper bleph during our show so we can see the results. Good morning, Dr. Mendelsohn.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Can you explain to us first exactly what an upper bleph is?
Sure. An upper blepharoplasty is a procedure where we are addressing the excess tissue from the upper eyelid. We're removing that surgically and then simply using a suture to reapproximate the skin. It helps with what we call hooding or excess skin in this region here. And you can see Linda is, we've just gone ahead and marked her right upper eyelid. Go ahead and Linda, close her eyes. You can see the skin that we're going to excise. And that's performed under local anesthesia. And the procedure takes probably about 15 to 20 minutes.
Now, that's amazing that you can do this so quickly. Linda, how are you feeling right now? You a little nervous?
Oh, I feel excited. Can't wait to see it.
Oh, good. Now, what made you decide to have this surgical procedure?
Well, I was tired of people telling me I look tired all the time.
And what are you hoping will be the difference at the end? What are you hoping will be the result?
I hope there's a difference. I think it will be great.
Great. Now let's take a look. We have some before and after pictures of other patients who have undergone this upper bleph. Let's see if we can take a look at those to get an idea of what kind of results you can expect. In just a moment, we'll bring those up because Dr. Mendelsohn, it seems like the results are pretty significant with the surgery.
Yeah, I think this is one of the procedures where patients receive the most benefit. It's a very brief procedure. People are really coming in and wanting to look more refreshed, more awake, and this is one of the areas when we communicate, we look at each other's eyes, and a lot of times patients come in and they're complaining that people are saying, "Are you tired? You know, you look like you need a vacation," that sort of thing. So you'll see in just a little bit what types of results we can achieve.
Now, real briefly, tell us, what can Linda expect after the surgery?
After the surgery, there will be some swelling. We're going to use some local anesthesia, and there's also going to be a little bit of bruising. But overall, from a patient perspective, she'll be able to function just fine. In fact, if she wants to run to the grocery store and do whatever she can, most patients this time of year might wear some sunglasses, but she'll definitely be very functional. She shouldn't require any pain medication, and in about 5 or 6 days, we will remove the suture that we placed today.
Okay, great. Now we are going to let you get to work. Best of luck to both of you. And we are going to check back in about 50 minutes to see if the upper bleph is just as simple and easy as it seems. And of course, you can go to our website, fox19.com, for a link to Dr. Mendelsohn's website to take a look at these procedures and other procedures that are also available at the Advanced Cosmetic Surgery and Laser Center. But definitely tune in. Once again, about 50 minutes, we will see the after for the surgery. And it's time to check in with Dr. Jon Mendelsohn and Linda Fryman to see how her eyelid surgery went. Dr. Mendelsohn just performed an upper bleph on Linda to rejuvenate the appearance of her eyes. Well, Dr. Mendelsohn, how did it go?
Well, it went quite well. Linda's sitting right here. Everything went well, and we can take you through it a little bit if you like.
Sure.
Well, you can certainly see some swelling in her upper eyelids right now. A lot of that is from the local anesthesia that we use, and it hasn't dissipated fully yet. There's an incision made across her natural eyelid crease, and there's a single stitch that runs back and forth underneath the skin, and there's a little tiny knot on the ends that you might be able to see. So Linda did quite well, and we should expect great results.
And Linda, are you in any pain?
Not at all.
Good. You're smiling. You seem in very good spirits for just having surgery.
It wasn't anything, really. I almost dozed off during it.
That's good news to hear, because we do hear about these lunch hour or quick procedures that you do on an outpatient basis, and I'm astounded to see the results that you really are in pretty good shape.
Absolutely.
Now, how much does this type of surgery cost?
The cost for the procedure ranges usually between $2,500 and $3,000. It's probably one of the greatest procedures from a patient perspective. Cost, you know, it's not that it's no fee at all, but $2,500 to $3,000 for the types of results that Linda can expect are quite nice, actually.
Yeah, and if we can take a look at those before and after pictures, you can see that you do have quite miraculous results from the simple procedure. How long will it last?
This is the type of procedure that really will last forever. Now, that being said, what happens as we age is the eyebrows can become ptotic or to droop a little bit. And so in maybe 15, 20 years, as Linda maybe ages more and gravity takes more effect, she may be coming back for a brow lifting procedure, or more likely somebody might revise an upper blepharoplasty, that is, repeat the surgery. But the skin and the fatty tissue that we removed, it's gone. It's gone for good.
Wow, that is fantastic to hear. 15 to 20 years before you might want to do something else. That's definitely good news.
Yes, it is.
Now, Linda, you're going to have to keep in touch so we can see your final result, because you are going to have some bruising and swelling over about the next week, but we'll want to see how it all turns out.
Okay.
Great. Thanks so much for joining us. And of course, you can get more information on the different procedures that Dr. Mendelsohn can perform at the Advanced Cosmetic Surgery and Laser Center by going to our website at fox19.com. And once again, thanks so much for joining us, and best of luck with your results. You look great right now.
Thank you.
And coming up on the Fox 19 Morning News,